On today's episode of WatchJRGo, we spent the whole day cleaning, and part of our cleaning was moving this Harley from the shop over into the garage. That is now much, much, much cleaner. It looks incredible over here, I gotta say, and we haven't even painted yet. So, today, we're gonna try to fix the Harley. What is going on, guys? I am WatchJRGo, and this is the 1991 Harley-Davidson Sportster 1200 5-speed that I bought with this house. Came with it, and it says USA on it. We think, well, we actually do know. We hooked up this battery tender cable right here a minute ago. We plugged it in backwards, and I didn't want to go get a meter, so we did one of these, and sparks flew. And that's a great sign. That means this battery is not completely dead on this old Sporty. And you know, who knows how long it's been sitting. I don't really have any history. I do have a title and that's it. The one thing we do know is that they kept putting stickers on the tag all the way up to 2022. So there's a chance that it rode, you know, a year ago or so. We bought a new ignition switch because they didn't have keys for it. So the first thing I did was hop on Amazon and I bought this ignition switch with keys and a replacement lock for the seat. All of this was $17, I think. So there's a chance we're gonna have this thing running for $17. Now, over here, we think, we've never worked on one of these before, but it looks like just one bolt takes the ignition switch off of this thing. So let me grab my crescent wrench here. This is the only tool you need to work on Harley, apparently. One small, cheap crescent wrench. Whoa! Is that Loctite? I'm gonna have to put my...
That's the security system.
Oh, dude.
It is bending.
It actually, no, it's turning. The whole thing. The horn mounts on this too. Everything mounts on this. How are you supposed to get it off? Oh, the horn kept turning.
Yeah.
That's not ideal. Well,
need an impact.
There's another option. If we had the tool for this, you could unscrew this nut, but it's one of those spanner wrenches. And I don't have that. Let me see if I can put the horn back where it belongs. Ooh, maybe not. Why does that move and the ignition switch doesn't? I'm at a bit of a loss here. A little bit of a loss, but I guess if I just go grab some big pliers, we can ruin this ring because we've got a new one, and maybe we'll have some luck. What if we get this crescent wrench to grip the slot? I'm gonna say that's not happening. Oh well, we tried. Let's go grab some pliers. Oh, that's not tight either. Never good. How's that tightened down? Just like that. That's a little better. Choke works. Well, we are off to get a couple more tools, mostly just a pair of Knipex pliers, and this should hopefully come right apart. And I think we might have to fix this by cutting these wires and splicing them into the factory wires, which is also super annoying. The factory switch here has Phillips screws on the back of it, and you just mount the wires right to it. And this switch has soldered on wires that are way too long, and I don't want to fight this battle. So maybe we just cut these and splice on the new ones with some heat shrink. All right, guys, so we just got back from a great break of Cheetos and Mountain Dew. It was a good time. I'm sure you understand how good a solid Cheeto Mountain Dew combo is.
We're all adults here.
Yeah, we are. We just eat like kids, don't worry. All right, so this guy is now loose. I don't know what can touch the negative part of the frame.
We became adults and gained the ability to buy whatever we wanted at the grocery store, and I wish someone would take that ability away
what?
from me.
How are we supposed to eat healthy when they had buy two, get 3 free 12 packs today? What an amazing deal we just got.
Yeah. So my lack of self-control combined with the ability to literally eat ice cream for breakfast has been a deadly combination.
That happens. It happens to the best of us, honestly.
Does it not fit?
Let me try. I'll try to counter hold the horn and break this nut loose. All I know is I can hear this battery charging. It is making some noise, man. I should have grabbed a much bigger crescent wrench while we were on our mission to buy food. right, here we go. That did it. Much better. Well, with this all apart, we'll actually be able to see what needs to happen to change this thing here.
Yeah, figure out the contacts and stuff.
Absolutely. Before, we were planning on winging it.
That is a wildly stiff
Oh yeah, this nut.
situation.
I mean, this is the only thing keeping your bike from being stolen is one nut. So it does make sense that it's really on there. Get out of there. All right. So we'll just pop these screws loose. Huh, this one's already been replaced. There's even cut off wires from when somebody did this last time.
Cool.
I wish we had the correct one, but...
So we need to go back to the house again and get crimps and whatnot? Or soldering?
I do, I've got my solder and seal connectors, but my other idea was temporarily just to see if this bike even works.
Oh.
Just pop the screws out, replace each one of these real quick, and then we could...
Twin the terminals?
Yeah, we could at least see if it runs. It's not the worst idea.
No, I'm okay with that.
Let me grab a Phillips screwdriver and let's see if we can match these guys up here.
Are you sure that's not JIS?
It's a Harley. It's a Harley, but the switch says Fukusan.
Oh, cool.
Made in Japan.
Love it. Oh,
So there's a
interesting.
good chance it's JIS actually. How not to do this, but also how to make your Harley run in a pinch. We definitely have to be careful because one of these is definitely 12 volt supply.
Yeah.
And nobody knows what does what.
The internet doesn't exist right now, so you know.
What, you think we're gonna Google this?
There's no way to look this up.
No way at all. Okay, and the last one. This one's probably the power if we had to. It's the red one.
It is the most red, yeah.
Do you think the other switch will be mad that we have it?
It's gonna resent this.
It will. How dare you bypass me in such a crude manner? Any Harley mechanic would have bypassed me with wire nuts. Oh man. That is the most interesting man in the world, Harley. Are you ready?
If we wrap it in electrical tape, that's a permanent repair.
It's actually good to go. And then we'll put this right here so that you can remotely turn the bike on and off. Ready? Oh!
Wow.
This is gauge lights.
Oh.
Oh no, wait, that's ignition. The other one's headlight. All right, so let's see.
Will it crank?
Will it crank? It's on the charger.
Will the hog crank?
Okay, crank that hog. All right, so it says neutral.
Choke.
Neutral, choke, run, run. I hope it's in neutral. I'll stand on the brake. I can't believe this came with the house! All right. I was trying to modulate the choke, but I think we need to start let's half choke probably, somewhere in there. I'm also trying to hold the other ignition switch away from the bike.
Yeah.
I'm doing a lot of work, let's be honest. Oh, come on, don't do that. Keep running. We need to put new gas in this instantly.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I'm on the choke. Well, what do we do? Turn signals don't work. think what we should do, instead of hacking apart the harness, is just go get nuts and electrical tape, and then put that, you know, screw these wires, screw the ring terminals together real quick, tighten them down, wrap them in electrical tape, and then put the excess wire up under the tank where all the rest of it is. Because I don't want to pull the tank and end up like breaking the fuel line. It's gonna happen if we pull the tank, it always does. So we could zip tie the excess back and forth. There's only gonna be about that much. Tie it up to the frame rail and have something we could use for now. That'd be good to go. Loctite would be smart.
Yeah.
Because it might vibrate apart and strand you, but...
they would never. These don't vibrate.
These don't.
Perfect.
A Harley? No. Yeah, these balanced. Yeah, let's go grab a couple nuts. Put these ring terminals together, throw away that old ignition switch. This will fit right in the hole. It's too bad that it's not exactly the same switch.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we'd be on the road by now. Like, it would have taken 2 minutes. All right, yeah, one quick trip to Ace Hardware. We'll be right back with you guys. Well, guys, we have our connection made. It was very, very simple. And I think this switch goes in here something like this. Seems to be the direction it should go. And then that washer goes on here and this tightens down. And then let's do a quick little test to make sure we got everything right. Kind of does not tighten down very well. I wish there was a back nut to set. There's no way to set the depth. All right, let's see how it turns on. Yeah, that works for me. I can do that from on the bike. So now I'm gonna go ahead and crank this guy down. I don't know if this is gonna tighten down because it's really being a pain. That is as tight as that goes. Oh, no? It's almost good. It's almost there. All right, so I want off to point at the off on the, that looks like it points the right direction. And if we can get this to tighten up just a hair.
It'd be real funny if we put it on there backwards.
It would be.
Just to confuse everybody.
That way ignition is, I love your idea. Just to mess with the next guy. Oop, that didn't work very well. Okay, tight. Now all I gotta do is put all this back together. So the horn goes in here. If the ignition switch is installed, the horn won't fit. Who came up with this idea? Harley. Let's see if I can tilt it to the side, it will go in.
Grade A finagling required.
Yeah. Ah!
Hey.
We got it. Whew. All right.
Here we go, I helped.
Thank you, sir. Kind sir. All right. I will begin the very, very long process of tightening down this nut, all 500 fine threads. This is gonna take us a minute here, but when we're done, all we have left to do is zip tie a little bit of excess wire up and out of the way. All of our connections are made like we just showed you guys. So we should, this is belt drive too. I don't think anything's gonna go wrong. I think we're ready to take it out on the road. Maybe we tie this up so it doesn't find its way into the wheel. Probably smart.
I do love how kind of like shed built all this feels. Like, where do we put the choke, the ignition, and the horn? I don't know, man. Just hang it off a bracket on the side. It's whatever, dude.
No one would ever steal one of these. So let's just do whatever it takes, you know?
I mean, you joked about it earlier, but like right here legitimately would have been a way better place for the ignition to go.
I wish there was another junction that I could cut loose and run that like 1 foot of wire to, but there's really not unless we take the bike apart.
Yeah.
And even then, I don't know if there's actually a junction where all those terminals screw on. That looks about right to you.
Yeah.
Just a crescent wrench in case you need to steal one of these. Don't steal Harleys, I'm kidding. Well, we have one more lock in here that needs to go to, I think, the seat. I'm not sure this one actually has a seat lock though. I think you have to unscrew this seat. I'm not sure why they gave us this lock that seems like it would go to a seat. But what I am sure about is what we did should work just as well as factory. Tires look pretty okay. Hit the switch again. It's so good! I'll take it for a quick test here. All right, Jake, go ride it. This thing's actually super fun. All 50 horsepower of it. It's an absolute blast. I think the switch on the back brake is stuck on, if I had to guess. And for some reason, no turn signals. A couple little things to fix here. What do you think?
I kind of like it, dang it.
Not a bad housewarming gift, huh?
No.
Man, I want to check the tire pressure because I haven't done that. And I was going to run and fill it up with fresh gas just in case.
I sure don't love those handlebars.
Oh, those handlebars are not cool in any way. Yeah, it is. They're so close together, it doesn't make any sense. But, you know, it's an old Sporty.
Yeah, no, I kind of get it. I mean, it's a what, 20-year-old bike that rides like a 70-year-old bike.
Right. Yeah.
Which
and it's kind of fun to just ride around town with. That's where I'm at. Yeah, I was gonna plug that back in too.
Even the battery's good.
Even the battery.
I'm so jealous.
Yeah, I'm mind blown. We actually only had it on that charger for a few minutes just in case. We probably didn't do anything with it at all. And this is the backrest for it, we just found out. We ripped this bag off of there, which, if you were gonna run that bag, I don't know why you wouldn't run the bag with the backrest.
Yeah.
But yeah, this just clamps onto the back there, and boom, you've got a double seat with a place to chill. So, kind of cool. Time to go fill her up. Well, the Harley's been over at my house for the night. I put over 100 miles on it already, but come on, Harley, doing Harley things over here. Hey, you know what they say, if it's leaking oil, it's got oil in it. And had to lay her down, and grass clippings, don't put those grass clippings on my road, and you know, keep the shiny side up. And Haas, there's just a lot of great Harley sayings out there for you to just say whenever you see one of these things. Anyway, I don't know if this one's gonna stay around too long. It rides like an oversized scooter, not a lot of power. You're getting beat because there just is no windshield. It's an old Sportster, let's be honest. It's a 30-year-old Sportster. So, not a bad deal though. Not a bad housewarming gift. And I mean, I got to ride it, had fun with it, and I'll probably ride it around a little bit more. That is it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to head on over to shop WatchJRGo.com for cool shirts just like this. And please like, share, subscribe, do whatever you want to do, and I will talk to you next time. We'll call it the house hog. Somebody just needs to ring up Barb. Well, the Harley made it over to my house. We're having some fun with this, and Jake is throwing a brand new battery on his bike here. That AGM, it's gonna be a lot better, honestly.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Superstar. Then we can go ride.
Let's hope it do be starting super.
I hope so, because this one starts way too well for what it is.